there, how are you today? So today is Think It Through Thursday. I don't know where I come up with these things, but I'm just gonna run through a little story with you. And at the end of the story, I'd like to see what you think and put your comments below of what company you think you would go work for. So just imagine you're this young whippersnapper out of college and you have this great PR marketing degree and you're like, I'm gonna go out and find the most fabulous job. So your first interview, you knock on the door and it opens and the place is just so vibrant and live and there's a lot of people in there and it's the sugar company. And the sugar company is like, come on in, sweet stuff. We've got so much stuff going on here. This place is rocking and rolling. We make so much money. You are gonna love working here. We've got parties. Hey, go help yourself. There's a M&M smorgasbord over there and over here is every kind of soft drink you could ever think of. So there you go, honey. And what we're all about is promoting sugar, and we do it awesomely. We are good at our jobs. We actually know how to get people who don't even like sugar to want sugar. Come on board and work for us. So you leave, you think, wow, this job's gonna make me some money. You knock on the next door and it's wheat and seeds company, and everybody's very conservative and everything's hush hush and everybody's talking in whispers and they say, come on in, honey. So this is how we do it. And everybody's real conservative and they're like, we don't tell wheat that we're throwing wheat under the bus, because wheat is the thing that we do a lot of. Like, we've got people now. First of all, how we started is we decided that wheat wasn't good and we started something called the South Beach Diet. And with the South Beach Diet, we were able to get wheat out of people's lives. But then we had to come up with another idea. So we came up with this gluten-free thing, because that's where corn stepped in. So all of our money comes from corn, but don't tell anybody. And so when we started making these gluten-free things, corn hooked up with sugar. Because then corn and sugar realized that they could have a company together, and they kind of dropped us. So right now we're working on our seeds. We're bringing in seeds and nuts. So you see, we throw wheat under the bus as being so bad for you. We've got everybody convinced that they're gluten-free. It's amazing. But then we built gluten-free up so much that corn took off, because everybody realized that corn goes to sugar in your body. So now we have to go and up the seed industry and the bean industry. And we started this new thing called paleo. So everybody's falling for it. So come on board. I don't know who our next boss is. It's very shaky. Things always get maneuvered and people get merged around here. But, we have this position for you and it's good now. So, paleo's taking off. So, hey, would you like to work for us? And you go, I'll think about it. So then you leave, you knock on the door, and it's Fats. And there's a bunch of millennials and you're thinking, wow, I could fit in here. And they're all on their computers and they're all on their phones and they're doing stuff and they're like, yo, so do you know that fats are good for you now? Like, here, would you like this? This is an avocado wrapped in some bacon and then rolled in mayonnaise. Here you go. Yeah, fats are good. We never asked why they were good, but we don't care. We got to go to yoga. You want to come? And this is a great place to work. You just sit around and think of things that fats and wrap them in bacon and put meat on it and call it a day. You want a butter stick? Because we're going to have a butter stick before our yoga class. Would you like to come? Oh, and if you can't figure out what it is, we came up with this really cool name. It's like keto. Kind of reminds me of something right out of those Power Rangers when I was a kid growing up. So yeah, we're all millennials and we love it, and we developed that fat industry. You can come and work for our PR industry. And then you're like thinking, okay, I've got sugars, I've got wheats, I've got fats, don't know what that is, but they look like a lot of fun. And I could make more money at sugar. So you have one more interview, and that interview is with vegetables and fruits. And you walk in. It's like a desert. There's like nobody in here. It's like a abandoned warehouse. We're just two people who look really, really healthy and good sitting at the table, but they look amazing. And you're like, wow. They look good for their age. I wonder how old they are. And they're like 50, 60. Wow, they're old. But they're sitting there and like, look, we have this position open, but I'm going to be honest with you. we don't have a lot of money to pay you. Because right now, all our fruits and vegetables are in the courts with the GMOs because we're getting sued because the wind came and blew a GMO into the organic farmers, and we're all being sued right now. And quite honestly, it is really hard to compete against that sugar industry and this whole gluten thing industry, and now fats. Like, we are having a hard time. I will tell you this. Our last marketing agent was a genius, but that was years ago. That was like 10, 15, 17 years ago. He made it this beautiful idea to have all these fruits and vegetables dance around singing songs about Jesus. That was ingenious. It was called Veggie Tales. We went skyrocketed. This is when veggies were hitting the market, man. And we were singing songs about Jesus. It's a different era now. I can't compete against sugar. So we're willing to have you come on board. And we would love new, bright ideas, but we can't pay you that much because all our money is locked up in the court system. We're just doing our best to keep everything organic and good and healthy for people. Because look at us. We look amazing because we eat our own product. So there you have it. And you sit and you ponder. Who do you want to work for? Make a lot of money? Worried about your next job if they're going to merge? A company that doesn't even really know what it's talking about? Or a company that looks amazing, is honest, and tells you that they just need a really good new marketing PR person, because after that little Veggie Tales where a bunch of fruits and vegetables were singing about Jesus, nothing else has really worked to get fruits and vegetables in the people's lives. So you ponder this. Things to think about Thursday. I'd love to hear what you think. Who would you go work for and why? I love it. And there'll be a little contest. If you answer me who would go work for and why, I will send you a sweet treat from Essentially You, Nancy Siaska, health coach. There you have it. I wish you great luck. Things to think about. Bye. Have an awesome, awesome day.